right, guys, this is the second time I've introduced the second timer virtual WOMP performer, Justin Cooper. The second time that I've introduced the second timer for WOMP that is virtual in the 2020-2021 season. So, without further ado, Justin Cooper.
All right. The first song I'm going to play is parts 2 and 4 of Shine On You Crazy Diamond by Pink Floyd. Remember when you were young and shone like the sun? Shine on, you crazy diamond. Now there's that look in your eyes, like black holes in the sky. Shine on, you crazy diamond. You were caught in the crossfire, childhood and stardom, caught on the steel breeze. On you target for faraway laughter. Come on, you stranger, you legend, you martyr, and shine. Now you reached for the secret too soon and cried for the moon. Shine on, you crazy diamond. Threatened by shadows at night, when exposed to the light. Shine on, you crazy diamond. Well, you wore out your welcome with random precision. Wrote on the steel Come on, you waver, you see your visions. Come on, you wonder, you barber, you prefer and shine. Is it good? Is it good match? I'm gonna play a cover of the Moon Song by Karen O. There's nothing I'd keep from you. It's a dark and shiny place, but with you, my dear, we're safe here, a million miles away. We're lying on the moon. It's a perfect afternoon. The shadow follows me all day, making sure that I'm okay. We're a million miles away, a million miles away, a million miles away. WOMP outside? It's warm enough. Probably, yeah, they would not let the audience. Alright, the next song I'm going to play is exit music from a film by Radiohead. rest before your father hears us, before all hell breaks loose. Breathe, keep breathing. Don't lose your nerve. Breathe, keep breathing. I can't do this alone. Sing us a song to keep us warm. There's such a chill, such a chill. You can laugh, a spineless laugh. We hope your rules and wisdom chokes you, and now we are one in everlasting peace. We hope that you choke, that you choke. We hope that you choke, that you choke. We hope that you choke, that you choke. Okay, the next song I'm playing is Lover You Should Have Come Over by Jeff Buckley. Looking out the door, see the rain fall upon the field of waters. broken down and hungry for your love, and no way to feed it. Where are you tonight, child? You know how much I need it. Too young to hold on, and too old to just break free and run. Sometimes a man gets carried away, and he feels he should be having his fun. Much too blind now to see the damage he's done. And sometimes a man must awake to find that really he has no one. I'll wait for you, I'll burn. Will I ever see your sweet return? Will I learn? Oh, lover, you should have come over. 'Cause it's not too late. Lonely is the room, the bed is made, the open window lets the rain in. The burning in the corner is the only one who dreams he has you with him. My body turns and yearns for a sleep that won't come. It's never over. My kingdom for a kiss upon your shoulder. It's never over. All my wishes for a smile, eyes I slept so soft against her. It's never over. All my blood for the sweetness of her laughter. It's never over. She's the tear that hangs inside my soul forever. Maybe I'm just too young to keep the love from going wrong. Well, I'm too young to hold on, much too old to just break free and run. Too deaf, dumb, and blind to see the damage you've done. Lover, you should have come over. 'Cause it's not too late. Okay, the next song I'm playing is an original. Another resolution. just the two of us. I thought we closed it out, but the nights lasted 6 months. Used to get up easy, but now you lay in bed for an extra hour to calm the storm in your head. Ducking social calls, you say you're feeling fine. Then we watch The Office for about the 100th time. You think to yourself, what the hell have I been working for? Wrong down the road, I just thought that there'd be more. Another year, another resolution, left adrift in the wind. They fade away like cigarette smoke into the haze. Don't hold on too tight to the past, 'cause it'll hold you back. Some moments are frozen in time in your mind. Don't look too closely, 'cause it won't treat you kind. You romanticize the angst you felt inside, kept it hidden deep, away from prying eyes. If you're not living, your memories lose meaning, so take the Polaroid and just let it go. Another year, the same resolution, left adrift in the wind. It fades away like cigarette smoke into the haze. Don't hold on too tight to the past, 'cause it'll hold you back. Okay. And the last song I'm going to play is 6 a.m. by the Districts. job to pay the debt I owe my family, to pay back for that one time that I push your chin. All this hope I hold just buries its evil in me out of sight. It slips through a hole in my side. I've seen another of me and you, climbing that Buick down to 22. And I close my eyes. The sun goes down each time I see the lights. I swear it's true. Cause I bow down with this crown, watching all those ages that went brim, and find it hard to say that I am strong. But I'll be sure with each passing breath to read the stories that are glimmering, with the light that reflected off those miracles that cut my neck when I hit the ground. Oh, you whispered quiet, making friends beneath the scenery of the sun, cracked open sky, beneath the darkness of your eyes. And you were skipping songs and I was still alone when I turned off the lights, trailing on the sticky nose. I'm scared, that's the best that I can say. All we are is all we are. Still, I will become all I am and all I thought I can't become, because all we are is all we are. Still, I will become all I am and all I thought I can't become, because all we are is all we are. Still I will become all I am and all I thought I can't become, because all we are is all we are. Still I will become all I am and all I thought I can't become, because all we are is all we are. Still I will become all I am and all I thought I can't become, because no, you whisper quiet, making friends beneath the scenery of the sun, cracked open sky, beneath the darkness of your eyes. And you were skipping stones and I was still alone when I turned off the lights, trailing under sticky nose. I am scared, that's the best that I can say. I'm still tugging on your hand like when I was innocent. You used to only lie when we needed sleep.
Have a good night. Thanks, Justin.
I got to 50. So I think I was
We'll live with it.
cool.
Yeah, I can introduce you. Let me see.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
I was worried about going on, but I said I would take a while.
All right, up next we have Michael Frank playing keys, playing the comedy game, killing the comedy game, and also some guitar.
Thank you.
Yeah, take it with us.
The set is short, so if it seems like I'm padding or filling time, it's because I am. And there might be long pauses at unexpected times because I might be padding. So that's that one. I'm Michael. Welcome to Michael. Thank you. You're Michael for this evening. Yeah, no, I'm really. This is so great. I've been, dreaming for like months, for like a year, about being back on a nice big stage and performing live music in front of a big crowd. So excited to see me. And I am technically performing live music, so that's a start. It's 2 out of 6. That's pretty good. This is awesome. I'm so happy to be here. Um, I did spend the last year alone in my parents' basement, but just because I was in my parents' basement alone doesn't mean I wasn't, making friends. I actually made a lot of friends alone in my parents' basement. One of my friends, Alan, is actually here tonight, and we're really excited to have. He's actually backstage, COVID friendly. He's backstage, but so Alan and I will be duetting. Alan, do you want to introduce yourself real quick?
Alan.
Let's give a hand for Alan. Yeah. Yeah, that's so Alan. Okay, this is just a duet. I'll get this verse first. I see those distant raindrops fall, and the beauty of my home is when the sun comes shining to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometimes, and I want to spend some time with you, just the two of us, so we can make it if we try. Just the two of us, you and I. You and me, Alan. Just the two of us, building castles way on high. Just the two of us, you and me, Alan. Thank you. Alan will get this next verse. So he's shy, so give him a big hand, okay? He's coming any second. Sound good. You're killing it, Alan. Let's hear it for Alan. Is he shy? You can sing louder, Alan. I don't think that. Just the two of us. He was a little quiet, but Alan and I are really happy to be here. So give a hand for Alan. Give one more hand for Alan. Sorry, he's just shy. It's been a long night. Me and Alan, been getting close during quarantine. So yeah, no, I'll be honest. I did take last semester off because I thought I could wait out COVID until this semester, and then I decided to come this semester because I thought COVID would be going on for a couple more years. So so far my rate for predicting events about the distant or near future is it's not good. Yeah, it's developing. It's developing. But I'm back. I've been at the school too long, and then I stayed here a little bit longer, and now I'm closer to tenure than most of the professors here, which is fine. It's been good experience. I have regressed to knowing no people on Middlebury campus. It's interesting. It's interesting not knowing anyone. My friend who's off campus, my very brave graduated friend, she told me, she said, why don't you just go up to people and introduce yourself? And I'm like, no. I'm like, no, slow down. I'm not going to do that. I won't do that, and I can't do that. I transferred out of a discussion section because I accidentally made eye contact with the same person twice. I just got up the nerve to unfriend my freshman year roommate's girlfriend who we broke up with 2 years ago because I didn't want to disappoint anyone. I can't handle that kind of pressure or anxiety. Speaking of which, performing comedy over Zoom, that's a lot of fun. That's like performing brain surgery with a space laser. I don't know what I'm doing down there, but I don't think it's good. Yeah. I don't know. Let's switch things up a bit. First, I'm gonna sanitize. This doesn't work. Always sanitize, except this sanitize. It doesn't do. It doesn't do. I'm back now. we're gonna do a different song on a different instrument, and oh, I don't know. Thank you. I might not know people, but I have my music, and you know, a lot of songs are. that can't be right.
Whale noises.
The well, you know, it's an acoustic guitar, so maybe. Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely music.
Yeah, that's more music than it was before. Yeah, thank you for that. I yeah,
Are you gonna play up here? We can move them.
I can always do it in front of it. Hello. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I like music. I like singing. I like singing by myself. But you know, a lot of songs are about people who are exciting, or you know, interesting, or like you know, you want to hear about them. And I can't relate to any of these characters, so I do sometimes rewrite songs where I'm in them, and I can relate to them more. So here is El Paso, but it's about me. Down in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a beautiful girl. Nighttime would find me at Rose's Cantina. Music would play and Felina would whirl. Black with a mischievous eyes, Felina, wicked and evil but casting their spell. Deep was my love for the lovely Felina. I was in love, but in vain I could tell. One night a wild young cowboy came in, fast as the West Texas wind. Dashing and daring, the drink they were sharing with wicked Felina, the girl that I loved. So in anger I left. Thank you. That's me. That's El Paso, but it's about me. Thank you. That's the last one with the guitar.
That's also the guitar. Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
So we'll never know.
Good.
And I'm gonna one last one on it. Sorry to make you so much.
No.
Thank you for joining us on this journey of changing instruments twice, arguably for no reason other than I didn't think
I
of
think
that.
that was worth it. Gonna have to initialize.
I should have.
Well, you want to initialize and just tap that button.
Okay.
Oh, and then whale noises. Relaxing. Should be fine.
Oh, you remember too much. Okay, I will say, what I said before, it wasn't entirely true. I wasn't totally alone during my quarantine. I was with Alan, but I also for a period was bubbled with my significant other, and that was interesting because we had never lived together before ever. Um, and it's interesting living with somebody you care about for the first time because it's enlightening. You start to uncover all of this stuff that was under the surface that you never knew about. It's like listening to the second verse of the Friends theme song for the first time. Like this was Harriet the whole time. This was always who you were. Yeah, it really changed everything. We did a lot of stuff together. My favorite activity we did was she would bully me and humiliate me for the weird stuff that I've been doing my entire life but didn't notice. I liked it because it made me feel like a freak. I did like it. I won't lie. It made me see myself in a new way. The one that I liked being made fun of for the most was so I'm an adult and I can drink what I want. So sometimes, most of the time, I do like drinking a lot of milk. And that's not the weird part yet, but thank you for buying in. I like drinking a lot of milk, and sometimes, as a Middlebury student, I'm very ecologically conscious. Sometimes I'm fine with reusing the milk glass. If, say, I'm parched after drinking a lot of milk, I will go get a cup of water, the same glass I just had the milk in. And when I do that, the beverage I'm holding, it does look like Casper's jacuzzi water. It's just it looks like haunted kombucha. It's just a horrifying drink. And I totally normal, right? But according to my girlfriend, it's the worst thing I've ever seen, and I'm going to kill you. So, different strokes. But I say, why do we do any of the things we do? Why do we close the door to the bathroom when we're home alone, right? Why do we wear blankets in the summer? Why can't I stop quoting Michael Jackson songs in the year of our Lord 2021? Why? Why? Tell them that it's human nature. I'm sorry, that was supposed to be Human Nature by Michael Jackson from Thriller. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so for our next and last song, we're going to be playing, it's been a fun night. I think we learned a lot about each other. I think I learned a lot about COVID-friendly events and how they're run and how to change chords on keyboards and the strange noises amps make sometimes for no reason at all. I think a lot of things were learned tonight by us. And so last but not least, I hope you laughed. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I'm going to play a song about death from a children's show. Thank you. How the gentle wind beckons to spring as autumn colors fall. Dance in a swirl of golden memories, the loveliest lights of all. Thank you. I'll help get rid of it. I'm sorry, what? Oh my, thank you so much. That's all real. It's all based on
Abby, if you want to come up here, we can get you set up. Yeah, no, you tell everyone. There's people nauseous. You're gonna make me nauseous. Watch out. If looking through the colors, it might land on green. We often I would also, does it have like a high foot also as well? Like a jack? I think I'll just mic it up because we're having so much trouble with that. Oh, cool.
I was just gonna be local. Rather go to some say why I gotta go.
Yeah, I'm no expert, clearly. Yeah, maybe I'll move the so we can get the shower effect. Yeah, we're ready to go if you want to introduce yourself. You ready?
I can start whenever.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Hello, I'm Abby Wilner. I'm a sophomore. I'm really excited to be playing WOMP again. I got to do it last year. I was listening to the previous performers, and that was really impressive. And yeah, I'm going to play a couple of songs. The first one is going to be Sitting on the Dock of the Bay.
Yeah.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, then I'll watch them roll away again. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. I had nothing to live for. It looks like nothing's gonna come my way. So I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. I'm sitting 1,000 miles our own just to make this dock my home. So I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Alright, I'm gonna do, these songs are kind of random, very different eras. The next one I'm gonna do is Tennessee Whiskey. Also, thanks for being okay with me scrolling. I do not have these memorized, so reading the lyrics. Used to spend my nights at a bar. Liquor was the only love I know. Yeah. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom. Brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm, ooh, as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay strong on your love all the time. I've looked for love in all the same old places. I found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I couldn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. You're smooth, yes, Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm, oh, as a glass of brandy. Yeah, honey, I stay strong on your love all the time. Right, I have one more. Oh, sorry, it's a little close. I'm going to be doing a Lumineers song since they are April. Good. Okay. I'm going to be doing favorite song by the Lumineers called Slow It Down. I feel it in my bones. Wash off my hands till it's gone. Your walls, they're closing in with velvet curtains. Summer was made for the light. Some kiss your cheek and good night. Lift up a red hot flame, lock up your doors with steel. They're making noise in my street. My blinds are drawn, I can't see. Smashed in my car window, didn't touch the stereo. Slow it down, Angie, come back to bed. Rest your arms and rest your legs. Act like you've been here before. Smile less and dress up some more. Tie up your scarf real tight. These boys are out for blood tonight. Slow it down and we come back to bed. Rest your arms and rest your legs. She never looked back. That wasn't what we were good at. And when it came to love, we were not good enough for it. Slow it down, Angie, come back to bed. Rest your arms and rest your legs. Don't you frown when you're feeling like that. Yeah, only love can pick you out of this. Only love can pick you out of this. That is all I have.
Do you want to just say goodnight into the mic?
Good night. Thanks to anyone watching.
Say if you want, if anyone else wants to perform in the future, go/WOMP form.
Go/WOMP form to perform in the future.